Hey, what's going on, Wildlife X team? This is Michael here, and in today's video we're going to be sharing with you the dangers of rodents, and specifically rats. They don't appear to be so deadly or dangerous or whatever, however, they actually cause quite a few problems for humans. One of the biggest examples of this would be the Great Plague, falsely believed to be caused by cats. A few hundred years ago. If you don't know what it was called the bubonic death, the black death, the Great Plague, whatever. You can do a quick Google search on this, but basically these rats were spreading disease, and it was a very deadly, very painful, very unfortunate disease, and it wiped out something like 1/3 of Europe or 1/3 of London or whatever. And this is just one example of how rats can spread disease and how they can be pretty dangerous. However, besides the obvious of them spreading disease, there are some other ways which they can be very deadly and dangerous to humans. For example, they are called rodents because the Latin word rodere actually means to gnaw. And a fun fact about rodents is that their front teeth keep growing. They never ever stop growing, and they're able to chew through things such as AC wire or other plastic type stuff or whatever. So actually what can happen is rats can infiltrate your home through small holes in the walls, or they can go up onto the roof, into the attic, all kinds of different places, and they can actually get inside of your home because there are places in between the walls, in between the floors, and in the attic which they can hide out. And when they're there, what they do is they leave a lot of waste. They can die there, they can get trapped there, and this of course attracts disease and insects into your home, but it can also degrade or devalue your home because this stuff gets in between the walls, for example, and it can start to destroy the wall quality. And also what it can do is reduce the air quality. So for example, if there's a lot of rat waste all over the place, this can get into the air conditioning system, it can get in between the walls, and it can release. And so sometimes people will have like an old home smell, but actually what it is just mold and dead animals inside of the home, and not actually a specific smell related to an older home. It goes without saying how this can be pretty bad if you have, animal poop floating around in the air via small particles. It can cause allergy-like symptoms, it can give you a cough, it can give you a sneeze, it can mess with your immune system, you can get red eyes, you can have bad sleep, you can have fatigue. So this is just yet another example of how rodents can get inside of your home, they can pass away, or they can leave other waste, which is going to take away from your home, but it's also going to spread disease and just affect you negatively. Another way which rodents can be pretty dangerous is they can chew wires. And what does this do? It can actually quite literally start fires. Chew wires start fires. There have been some cases in which rodents have chewed some wires and they've messed up with some electrical stuff, and then this leads to a fire. All fires happen for a reason, and sometimes it can be caused by rodents. What else do rodents do? They contaminate the world's food supply. In fact, it's estimated that rodents consume or contaminate 20% of the world's food supply. You could just do a quick little calculation or a little imagination. If we had 20% more food available, that would be a ton of food. And the cost of food could be less, or we could feed the hungry in Africa or USA or wherever. We would be able to do so much. However, rodents contaminate 20% of the world's food supply. They transmit disease, they chew wires, and they spill things which have created fires. And in fact, it's also estimated that about 37% of American homeowners will have a rodent problem sometime in their life. And also, it's very well possible that you may not even realize you have a rodent problem because of the fact that they're so small. They can get up on the attic, they can squeeze themselves through very tiny holes, so they might be sneaking in and out of between your walls or in your attic without you even realizing it, and they could be leaving all kinds of waste. For this reason, it's very important that you get your home inspected and you stay observant if there are any changes or things happening inside of your home. For example, if you notice a strange odor, this could indicate that an animal has passed away, or it's attracting mold or insects or something like that. If you also hear little scratching sounds like stuff like that in between the walls, which can't really be explained, or other little strange creaks and whatnot. It could be small animals. However, not all the times you're going to be able to hear them, so it's very important that you get a home inspection, which you could do yourself, or you could have an expert like Wildlife X Team do it for you. But the home inspection is just you looking around, double checking your attic, making sure that there's no wildlife animals besides rodents as well, because we can also have birds, raccoons, possums, all kinds of other animals infiltrate your home without you even realizing it. We can't stress this enough, just how important it is. Like we said, 37% of American homeowners will have this problem sometime in their life, and many of them will not even realize it. So make sure to get your home inspected, because rodents can be pretty dangerous. They transmit disease, they can destroy your home without you even realizing it by leaving waste all over the place. They can reduce the air quality inside of your home, causing allergy-like symptoms, and they also contaminate the world's food supply as a result of them spreading disease. So thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to get your home inspected, and if you have any questions regarding rodents, leave it in the comment section below. Make sure to leave a like and hit subscribe if you're new for more amazing content. Thank you.
They're out there looking for a home, and they've found one. Yours. They want that cozy place in your attic or under your foundation. Give them enough time, and you'll be paying big bucks to fix their damage. Wildlife X Team specializes in removal and prevention of wildlife infestation, responsibly and professionally. Wildlife X Team has earned the top-rated award from Home Advisors because they're experts at what they do. Just one call, and they're gone. 855-WILDLIFE or wildlifexteam.com.